BTL? I can hear you. Oh no, I can hear you now. Never mind. We're chilling, we're chilling. Hello? Yeah, why not? I don't know how long I'll be able to stick around, but yeah, I'll open league. So wait, it's PBE versus Maximus. Okay. Interesting matchup. I think I put them like kind of close to each other in the power rankings. And Maximus, I believe. And yesterday was weird. It was such a weird, like, everything kind of went as expected, but like not quite. I looked at the last game was wild, but I looked at the Gogurt Mamba game, and honestly, like, it was really confusing. If it was like Mark for the first 10 minutes was kind of handing them the game.
The enemy team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of I felt like he was really pushing up and he got caught out. I felt like he was like unexpectedly like dying to these ganks and like kind of getting confused.
And ganks, and then just walking into Aatrox queues, like I don't know.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that was all really confusing. He seemed out of form.
That was very odd.
But the game was still kind of relatively close-ish through all that.
Yeah, which is why I was like, I don't know. It makes me like doubt Gogurt a little bit, but
Like you would expect Gogurt to like take that
just
if
dominate that.
yeah like if Mamba's top side is not doing well, if top lane is not doing well, then well then Mamba should be pretty weak then.
Yeah, especially like quick slice out and
Yeah.
different mid as well.
Yeah.
Just very, very, very weird game.
Mhm.
Like if Aatrox and Nocturne are not strong in that game, I'm pretty sure they lose.
Yeah, there's a real potential for that. You're right. Did you also think that Hacksaw was playing really well? Like really, I feel like Hacksaw.
Did he hit so
Morgana.
many bindings?
Yeah, he said that. I was like, nah. Like from our perspective, those bindings are crazy. There was a lot of really good bindings that game.
Yeah, it was really good. He played out of his mind. A lot of good spell shields as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that too. A lot of really good black shields. Yeah, hello, Sucky Sensei. Welcome. Yeah, you're chilling. Should be starting here soon, I believe. Oh wait. Do I have it open? I need to open this. Let's see if we see anything like that last game of the night yesterday. I would be that
The
would
view
hype
is
me
so
up.
hype.
Yeah, that would hype me up. That game was it was a long night, but that game was a really good way to end it to make it not feel as long. That was just exciting.
It was very
So
crazy.
who does South Dakota Mines play today? I think they play Mamba.
Mamba?
Yeah, they play Mamba
Yeah,
actually. Yeah, it's a possibility for some interesting
believe
things.
so. Hmm.
I think Mamba should have their roster today. I was double triple checking all day, and they should be good. Let's see this. Yeah, okay, they should be good.
The shredded lettuce. It is the shredded lettuce expo.
Is that the shredded lettuce?
It's me.
Mm.
I am the shredded lettuce.
You know who I'm interested in? I'm always interested in the highest elo person on the team, right? I'm interested to see more of Smoked Out
Hmm.
and see what kind of
I mean, he's
player
against
he
Expo
is.
today, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Tackle.
which is a good it's a good litmus test. See how's that gonna go for him? D4
Hmm.
looks like it's a kind of seems to be
Because Expo played pretty well
a Victor
yesterday, no?
main. Uh, Jesus, I feel like it was mostly Wayman that showed up in that game. I think Expo was on Yone. Yeah, Expo played fine. Yeah, he played
Hmm.
fine. I think when Wayman had was like almost had a pentakill. Wayman was popping off on just on a.
Find the game. Yeah, Expo played fine, I guess.
Yeah,
He was against Mouse. He didn't really get to do much.
yeah,
Still went 9-2. So
yeah. He's like, and we knew going into that game, Maria doesn't like Maria has played against Maria's landed against Expo multiple times. And whenever she does that, she's like she was like the antithesis because she would just play like the safest stuff and just not let Expo kill her.
I mean, she was down almost 10,000 gold, but
That's just true, but she didn't die. And that's
she
the
got
same thing, yeah.
she was down 120 CS and she had 2-5 to Expo's 9-2.
But like in
I don't know.
lane, I
I
mean
don't know if
that
I
was
call that
mostly yeah,
neutralizing.
well that was mostly afterwards. In lane it wasn't that bad. Thank you for following Def Not a Darius main. Who could that be? Def Not a Darius main. That would make me think that that's a Nosuke's account or maybe like a Cyber account or like Tony throughout. We've had multiple Darius mains come through. I don't know
Or
who that
someone new.
is. Yeah, it could be someone new.
Let's go see.
We're ready.
Where's
Okay.
Dylan?
That's a good question.
Got him.
I also have not eaten. Supposed to have food coming really soon.
Oh. Feel free to once we get stream going, once we have it on the game, feel free to just dip for a bit. I can
Yeah, cool.
solo cast if needed.
Okay, draft is starting. I got like some lo-fi real chill beats playing right now in the background. I've just been chilling here. It's a little bit more of a smooth, more chill cast today. I'm not playing the dance music. I'm not playing the super high music. But we have Maximus Gaming versus PBE. Maximus Gaming, like I've said before, newcomers on the scene. Yesterday, I believe they suffered a loss versus
Comfy.
yeah, Comfy Gaming, but it wasn't like a one-sided game. It was pretty close.
Not at
If I
all.
remember that game. Yeah, there was definitely some chances. Maximus Gaming actually came out punching. They had really good early game. They were going for like a lot of aggressive plays in the early game there. Maximus Gaming looks like they're going to ban out the Yone. Looks like they're going to look at the game the PB. I mean, this is like at the very least, if you don't know what to like exactly what to ban against someone, at the very least, you look at their most recent games like on stage, right? So like, okay, we saw Expo and Yone yesterday. I mean, it is a good ban to take Yone away from Expo in general because he does enjoy playing the champion. The champion is very annoying to play against. So definitely fair to ban away the Yone. You talk about like, okay, who could be the problem people on that champion? They're gonna ban away the Riven. That's very smart as well. Okay, so they did do their research on Charisma Yo top lane. Definitely a Riven one trick, Riven main. Do not let that man get Riven. He will enjoy himself. Going to ban away the Riven. Xin Zhao being banned by PB. I find this very interesting. I wonder who on Maximus Gaming plays Xin Zhao enough. And the ban into Talia. So also looking into Saint. Okay, very good. They're going to ban away the Talia. And the Vector's being banned away from the mid lane. Smoked out. I do have his OP.GG up. Diamond 452% win rate. He has a 67% win rate on his most played champion, which is Victor with a 4.12 KDA. Yeah, I may have a few really good Victor players. We saw some incredible Victor play yesterday by Anai against South Dakota Mines. Wasn't quite enough to win them the game, but hey, it was crazy. It was really solid.
Cho'Gath. It didn't matter
Yeah,
against that Cho'Gath.
yeah, not against the 15 stack Cho'Gath. Thank you for following Curly Dream. Caitlyn being picked up by PB. Do we see Caitlyn Morgana? We see the Seraphine picked up by Maximus game, and Caitlyn Morgana could be a solid combination for them here. We are going to see the Caitlyn Morgana, the classic picked up here by PB, a classic solid bot lane by PBE. Nice to, yeah, good to see it. You know, never bad. It's almost like never a bad idea to play Caitlyn Morgana, so here to see it.
I also think this is Seraphine bot lane.
We've seen
Samir got
Seraphine.
nerfed
Did
pretty
we see
hard,
Seraphine
right?
mid twice? I'm not
I
sure.
believe so, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of. Yeah, so we've seen Seraphine. Seraphine is definitely coming up in the meta. For
Yeah,
BTL
teams are
so
trying to
far.
use it to hide bad mid laners, essentially.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That actually, yeah, that has been. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just play Seraphine mid. It's fine. Okay, so the Samira ADC being played the Maximus game, also the Graves jungle. Let's see if we see a jungle pick. Okay, not locked in yet though, so we don't know. The Graves hover so far. Hecarim.
I like that more.
Hecarim is always a solid
Seraphine
pick.
Hecarim is really strong.
Yeah, that's very true. So we'll see let's see if PBE picks up a jungler here for Alexis. See what they may be going for. The Talia and the Hecarim. How we do? We've also seen Alexis on the Hecarim. Hecarim being taken away here. So see what Alexis goes for.
Match meta and go to your. What does Alexis play?
Alexis, I've seen Alexis play a variety of champions now. I've seen we've
Mm-hmm.
seen the Karthus, we've seen the Elise, we've seen the Hecarim, we've seen the Udyr as well. Yeah, let's say we've seen her on
Udyr.
Udyr.
Okay. It's a lot of meta.
Yeah. I see like she's trying to learn all the meta champs. Now the mid lane. Well, the bans focus on the top side of the map. Yeah, that's fair. Both top laners haven't chosen. The Seraphine could be a flex. I think we've seen mostly mid. Bet all PBE. You know what? You make a fantastic point. Pixel's not here yet, so I actually do have to pull up the bot bets. Let's get those betting fingers going and feel people's gambling addictions. Wait, I don't think I even have points, do I? All right, I lost them
Gosh.
all last night. Wait a second. Oh Jesus Christ. Raffle. I actually need points out here. We match struggling.
Yeah.
Imagine. I forgot that I did that.
Mm.
Wait. Viego literally can't click on him. Oh, he's disabled. My
uh,
bad. I thought maybe I wasn't. I'm not sure if I thought we said that earlier, but
I
yeah.
thought you made it clear.
Yeah.
Um,
So also
here,
something
I'll
with using this draft flow site is we can like actually disable like certain champions. So I actually disabled Viego on this draft, like on this link. So they literally can't choose Viego even if Viego's available. That would be a $1 fine, you know.
That's not even your bad. Cassia. Yeah. Ito, join the raffle. We're trying to get you points.
Oh, whoops.
I'm the most generous staff. Starting all these raffles. Karma. Is that Karma mid or top? Probably top, right? They want to save counterpick mid. Does Charisma play it though?
I have no idea.
Let me check. Oh, did I not join?
It does not seem within chip I'd expect.
Hold up. What? What did you do, Omari? PBE. Let's see this. Let's see this OPDG. Syndra lock in for Maximus. Mordekaiser, Syndra. Interesting.
They could flex it. I mean, I say Charisma and Expo are flexible enough players. They could
Hmm.
flex it and say like, yeah, we'll play this top.
Oh, Charisma plays a lot of Karma.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah, they wanted the mid counter pick.
Well, they definitely have it. What do we see from him? LeBlanc? Cassidon?
We'll see. We'll see.
Interesting, okay. Well, they scale. Like, they got Cassidon and it's X-Spawn Cassidon. I don't see him
Yeah.
play a lot of Cassidon, but I'm, like, sure he can play it because, of course he can.
Hmm. I remember he played it against us last season. That was his one game because
Oh, yeah,
he
was
was
that when
doing
he did the,
bingo.
that's when he did the one game of Cassidon, yeah.
Hmm.
I
It was
think
not
I
the
think
best
I remember I
game,
think I
but
remember thinking that it was a terrible time to play Cassidon.
yeah,
I
it was that.
was
That's
like,
what I was
oh,
gonna
this is a
say.
terrible time to play Cassidon.
It was not
Like,
the
it was
best
not the time for
game,
the
but it was
one
also like,
Cassidon game.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they picked up like Karthus as well. It's like kind of a weird like
Mm.
bet. Oh, come on, Maria.
It has to be bet PBE. It has to be. All right, let me. Oh my goodness, I just broke my freaking browser.
Oop.
Whoops. Ah, god damn it! I accidentally opened up some shit. All right, hold up. I'm back.
I'm just saw it on stream. Are we good? I think is broadcast good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Expo, you better win. Yeah, I'd favor PBE here. I think, especially after yesterday.
Yeah, they
I
had a
think
really strong
PBE
showing yesterday.
kind of manhandled Maria's dungeon,
Yeah, they
and
did.
then
I mean, it was a pretty poor. I feel like it's almost not fair. I feel like Mary Zen just had like a really bad. Like I felt like Ja would not normally play like that. I feel like Ja had a really poor game. I feel like Marie
mhm.
Center was not in tip top shape there. I think I would typically expect him to play a little bit better. You have to put
Yeah,
exclamation point bet the team you're betting on and then how many points. So bet PBE all would be how you did that. There it is. 60 points is how. Really, I expected a lot. Oh. Alright, so if Maximus Gaming comes here, we're gonna have a massive swing in the economy. We just need one person to bet one on Maximus Gaming, and they're gonna have moolah.
I'll bet. What's the
It'd be like bet max one or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, you have to do 10, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Apparently so. Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I don't expect Maximus to win this game. We'll go for
Oh,
bet.
not Maria being broke.
The PB10. Can you bet on both teams? Like, can I bet max 10
I feel like you
as
should
well?
be able to.
It won't let me. I think once you submit your bet, you're like chilling. Does Mord ever get any chance on your rank 6-5? I don't know. Did you? Oh, you bet all on a team, Maria. So right now you
Oh
don't
yeah,
have them,
yeah,
and you'll get
yeah,
them
yeah,
back
yeah.
if
Until
your
the
team wins.
yeah until PBE like yeah until the end of this game, you lose those points.
Or can you karma this matchup? Yeah, I feel like Mord just gets kind of poked out.
Yeah, Karma may be quite the counter pick, quite the pocket pick here for Charisma. Yo, that could be just smurfing in draft right there.
Hey, never pick a fight you can't win.
Maria, don't you have to play today?
Think what I could offer.
Not gonna sleep.
Yeah, tiring week for me.
You've already entered the contest.
I
What?
didn't even sleep. You haven't even slept yet, Maria? Wait, when do you? Wait,
What time is it there?
It's probably like 7 a.m.
I'm playing with 2-point roster this time.
7 a.m. Oh,
Okay.
I got it right. 2 point round. I mean, that's not too bad. It's only 1 point.
Only one
But
point
yeah,
below.
we've seen competitive 2 point roster. That's not that bad.
I think the problem arises when like your points are allocated to like off rolls or stuff like that.
Yeah,
2 points can work
I expect
very easily.
Jaw's gonna come back and be a monster today, or maybe Moon. I think she's rotating Moon Cowboys, and maybe I'm not sure. I didn't look at the lineup for them today.
Okay.
But that could be what they're doing.
I've been resetting this game for so long. Do I just like take Cyndaquil, or do I keep going for the full out shiny?
I mean, I don't even understand what you're doing per se, but I feel like
I
if you're already gone this much for the shiny, you might as well.
maybe I don't know.
I got all my money on charisma. Full respect to his opponent, but this guy's just built different.
I don't know who his opponent is. IG Pab? Who is that guy?
I know nothing about him either. Like I said, it's Maximus Gaming. I know nothing about them.
They're a new team.
Yep.
Yeah.
X-Spawn Castle gives me bad flashbacks. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like,
I'm
I
sure
feel
he can
like
play
I
it fine though.
remember. Yeah, I'm sure you can play it fine.
A lot of magic damage
I
on
feel like
Maximus
we
team.
had. I'm pretty sure we had a scrim last season, right? Hacksaw where Expo popped off hard on Cassidon. I'm pretty sure we had a scrim where he like demolished people on Cassidon, but then on the actual on-stage game, that was not. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. I mean, yeah, the whole that game was just not fun.
If I remember correctly, I was kind of pushing up to his tower the entire game and never got ganked. So
Yeah, that's
that
another
might
thing
have
too.
been
Mm.
someone else's fault. Non-biased.
My
They just built
analytic view on
different.
PBE non-biased says Prince Wayman, who is currently playing ADC for PBE. They just built different. My non-biased opinion. Wayman ghosting.
Spectator delay. They're chilling. Chilling. Stop being away, man. See ya. Yeah, I feel like PBE outdrafted.
Yeah, it seems like a really
Honestly.
solid. It does seem like a really solid draft, but it's not like I mean, there's at the very least there's meta champions. I think, but the problem is they seem to PBE just seems to have better matchups in mid and mid top. So
Mhm.
that's gonna make it pretty difficult.
And Syndra can punish Cassidon, but like depends on what he's building or how good he is at Syndra.
Yeah, he says it can punish Cassidon, but definitely that matchup ends up being Cassidon favored. I feel like typically the best way to punish Cassidon is with an AD mid, like a Zed or like a Lucy or something like that.
Hmm.
Like something
But
like
no one
that.
ever blinds Cassidon, so.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Cassidon is pretty decent into Syndra. It's not like it's not like one of those matchups where Cassidon is like a terror, like the A Soul matchup where A Soul feels really fucking bad because of the Q, the little interrupt, or like things matches where Cassidon's Q just gets hella value. Like the fact that it's a mini silence that people like you forget about that. I think it's called an interrupt. It's a 0.1 second silence, something like that. But for
Mhm.
anybody that relies on channels like A Soul W, it really sucks.
Basil, Anivia, all
Oh
those
yeah,
champs.
that's true. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Okay, let me get this scene switched and I'm gonna go grab my food.
Oh, never mind. Syndra went phase rush. There will be no punishing here.
Yeah, I felt like the way to punish is probably to run electrocute, right?
Well, execute ignite if you're gonna be like a
Yeah,
Giga
if you're
Chad.
gonna, yeah, if you're
But
gonna,
he's
yeah. But if
being
you're
a
going for
beta.
this, if you're going for this and teleport, you're kind of going for like some type of like scaling, like team fight thing, and you're just not gonna win that.
Just asking to get outscaled.
Yeah, exactly.
The ignite on Karma, I like it.
Oh baby. All right, I'll be right back.
Alright, peace. Hmm. Well, we're getting into game here. Red team already pinging. Top side. And so is blue team. But looks like it's just gonna be a 5-point. Interesting that they both kind of pinged the same spot. Blind Cassidon. I like the confidence, Sensei. But I don't know if blinding Cassidon is ever a good idea. Blue team is going to get vision on the ward that Udyr is placing down before he recalls, obviously just for the scanner. They don't have a scanner of their own, though, so unable to get the gold from that. I expect, just because this Syndra's building so defensive, that Hecarim's going to try and help her punish Cassidon, but I don't know how effective that will be. Red team's bot lane's kind of hard to gank. If you can get a kill on Karma, that would be huge. Just because she has no T. Oh, that binding was so close. Totally thought that hit for a second. Gotta start on opposite sides. Karma gonna choose to not get the early push here. Gonna wait to try and Q Mord on his way to lane. That doesn't look like she did. Binding hitbox is kind of stupid, won't lie. Syndra gonna get level 2 first here. I don't know if she used E yet. She could have looked to punish at level 2, but top side, Charisma taking full advantage of the level advantage. She said advantage twice. Mord just cannot do anything against the Karma level 2. Tries to walk at her. I imagine she goes W level 2. Although maybe she went E to try and just chase him down past the wave. Either way, Mord can't run her down, and she just gets to poke him up for free, and I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of that this game. Bot lane, another binding gonna hit. I feel like they could have punished maybe a little harder there. I'd look to try and blow Summoner, but the root, or whatever, coming from Seraphine kind of dissuades that. Sun gonna hit on an Expo, but the phase rush, and she's just spamming her spells away, and I don't know. I don't like this. This feels like a very... This guy doesn't know how to manage his mana, and I just don't like the lack of confidence with like the ignite and stuff. Hecarim pathing towards mid. Expo could be in trouble here, actually. Looking at a 2v2, potentially. They're going in on him. Stun hits. He'll have to blow a flash at least. Yeah. Root going to land on Waymon. Gets out with no sums, but definitely takes a big chunk. Exhaust was used on the side of Maximus Gaming, however. So, man, these Seraphine roots are just connecting every time. I'm so tired. Waymon and Schizophrenia have regened a little bit, and so able to walk up back to the wave again. It looks like they're going to shut this out, though. Potentially to get it back off, but I don't know. They've healed enough that they're probably fine. Seeing the power of the Caitlyn here, just being able to attack Seraphine and Samira, especially Samira when she's just not in range of getting attacked. Although Morgana looking like she was about to get caught out there. Charisma going in for the all-in. He has the ignite ticking. No mantra Q anymore. I used that already. He might be able to blow a flash here, but oh, very aggressive from Charisma. Gets the kill. No flash from Mord. Didn't think he would die to that last auto. Am I? That's funny. I was like way behind the stream. Well, double kill for Syndra. Yeah. Yeah. We're chilling now. That's so funny. Was chat saying that I was behind? Cass and a Residia. I don't know. I feel like a Lucian matchup, just like terrible.
Yeah, I felt like we used to have like some casting in one trick, and they were saying like how cancerous it is whenever someone chooses Lucian into them. Like, oh, what the fuck? So that seemed casting one
Going
trick did
on
not
here?
like the Lucian matchup.
Lex is gonna try and go in here. Steal the dragon, and they get the Hecarim as well. Syndra's also gonna die here. It's kind of a disaster. Oh, that last auto barely didn't kill. She dead as well. Cassidon, no R cooldown. That's surprising. Thought Expo was gonna be able to get that last kill there. Still a bit of a disaster. I mean, they get the dragon, but 2 deaths for nothing. Pretty unfortunate. Syndra dying as well. Did she have a shutdown? She did. So Expo picking up the shutdown on Cassidon or on the Syndra is a pretty big deal, honestly, and gonna be handed this blue now as well. Ah, what a terrible person. He's getting blue and then backing immediately. Charisma gonna be able to steal that away. Actually, Hecarim is dead here, I think. Oh, Charisma missing the Q. Could be caught out. He's just taking the blast gun. Or is he? This knight with the Q and the comet coming in to finish him off. I think he was dead because of the slow to the mantra Q anyways, but still really funny to see that comet just finish him off. A little greedy from Return of Julian, but hard to expect that coming. Charisma kind of popping off so far. 2-0, a bit of CS. Making good use of that ignite. And abusing his lane matchup is Karma top lane and the jungler. Oh, ult coming in from Mordekaiser. Gonna try and all-in Charisma here. Not gonna work out. Charisma uses Mantra, no? That was just a really interesting... I guess it's Ignite for ult trade. Mord ult is so, like, versatile, but I guess the cooldown's a lot lower. You can call that worth, for sure.
Kind of just showcasing the power of that champ, of why Karma just wins this matchup so hard. Even through all that, Karma like barely shrugs. It's like Karma barely could have that just happened.
Yeah, I think she Mantra W'd.
Yeah, I think that's what I figured.
Because it's an increased heal, right? Because
Yeah,
his
it
health
is.
bar didn't really drop the whole time. Bot lane Getting ganked. Car, yeah, Morgana's very dead here. Waymon's gonna get out, but
It's a good black
Charisma
shield.
getting all in, but the W healing is just insane. They could turn this around on Pab. He has flash, so no shot at a dive. But kill going over to Hecarim, I believe, picked that one up. Could be big.
I gotta be back again.
They're just gonna take Herald here, it looks like. He's calming down a little bit. Hecarim could be looking to go top lane after clearing these camps, though. And flash on Karma, but no TP, so if she was to... I guess she has the wave shoved. Gonna get hit by the E. She's getting hit by a lot of these E's, but not really getting punished for it. No mantra. This could be a window for Hecarim to try and punish. Although the Herald mid, something he's gonna want to match. I think he got spotted out by a ward there. If not, he will in a second. He has no R. Charisma gonna have to blow flash, but I don't expect he'll be punished anymore. Q goes wide. Gonna hit the mantra Q, but just for a little goodbye at the end. Cassidon is looking to punish. Missed E from smoked out means he doesn't really get to trade much damage back, just a W. And Cassidon rotating over now, just gonna get a vision. As Return of Julian kindly pointed out for us, 25 seconds on the Drake. Does anyone know the hotkey for P-Byte? I've never actually seen that. The hotkey for Drake timers. And oh, this. Thank you. The Drake is up here. Blue team getting to it first, and looks like they're going to be uncontested, especially with Peter backing. So PBE going to opt to give up the first two Drakes. Hecarim has been bot side a little bit more, so that makes sense. But could also be part of... Oh, Hecarim going to be down here. Waymon gonna get out, actually. And is Hecarim dead here as well? Morgana with the double kill. Hitting that last binding at the end there. This is kind of a disaster. They kill just Morgana and lose 3 members. Expo getting a kill at the end is actually like worst case scenario. And didn't say it before, but they had to use a TP as well to secure that Drake. That's why I think that's the main reason why they backed off, is because they did not have numbers down there, whereas Maximus did, but able to force the TP in the end. Udyr walking up here, but Hecarim as well, going to catch him out at his Gromp. Don't think you'll be able to do much of anything about it. Hecarim rotating. No blast plant here, actually. Could be an issue. Oh, he just moves too fast. Never mind. Just zooming. What was that? That was Ghost and Chemtank. Oh, I just realized it's Ghost Udyr. Which is interesting. I like Flash more, I think, because it just like makes up for... You don't have no dashes. You need some way to get on him, but... I'm just such like I'm not a fan of how Smoked Out is playing this out. You're against the Cassidon, and you go the safest, like, okay, like I'll just like scale 2 but get outscaled build. You gotta punish him, man. Have some confidence. Like ignore the nameplate and then just play like you would against any Cassidon. Oh, misses the stun. That could have been an opportunity, but then again, he has Leanne opted into some early MR, and it's here, and just like no electrocute. I just like don't see him getting the kill in this matchup. really ever.
This is unfortunate because it's kind of necessary to have a chance.
Sort of.
to do
I
anything.
mean, bot lane's getting ganked all the time, and like they're doing fine. Top lane is just hard winning.
Yeah.
They really need to, I think they needed to shut down the Kassadin for this to go well. Like they're sort of shutting down the bot lane, but not enough.
Their
Mord
bot
gonna
lane
get
is
rooted up here.
up like 20
2
CS.
Qs from Morgana is enough to get him to like 75, but he has early Merc treads, so. Oh, going for the 4-man bot. Gonna get cancelled mid. Udyr showing up to counter as well. Waymon gonna die really quickly. The Samira with the S rank is just gonna melt through Morgana, and Udyr showing up does not make much of a difference. Syndra will die to Kassadin in the mid lane. Channeling TP so close to Kassadin was
Oh no.
a mistake.
Oh
But
no. Yeah, Cass is now 3-0, 500 gold. Cass is
3-0, just got solo turret gold.
Oh, you're right, that too. Oh. If you know anything about Expo will push this advantage. He's not gonna, he won't play scared or passive in the
Yeah.
slightest.
They are probably gonna be able to secure this bot lane tower. Yeah.
Okay, they get it. I mean, they get a tower, but I
They
mean,
get
it's still-
tower, but
still a
it's
bit
like
of a-
Syndra dies for the play. It's like they get 2 kills, which is solid, but I don't know. It's just not looking too good. Down like 4,000 gold. PB is gonna start contesting Drakes, and then like they'll be winning those fights because Kassadin's gonna hit like, yeah, Cass is on 2 items already.
Yep.
Moonstone Karma like 2-0 as well. Everyone's doing amazing except bot lane, and bot lane's only doing not too hot because of
Damn.
ganks.
Bot lane's also still up 30 CS. Caitlyn's still up 30 CS.
Yeah, so I mean they're basically even.
Mhm.
Just definitely just seems like they're getting outclassed so far early on in draft and in early gameplay and early game plan.
Mhm.
Gonna chase down this Hecarim. Heck has R, and he's gonna use it, not fear Kassadin. Cass is just gonna get a free kill onto Seraphine, who he caught out initially. You're gonna run at the speed of light. Not quite sure why he popped Ghost there. Morgana could be caught out here. I don't know where Sun is, but just gonna get ulted. So it is 4-on-4, both supports dead for this fight. Morgana honestly kind of trolled that. But no Hecarim R, no Syndra R. Seraphine's gone, so no Sarah R. They do have Flash Mord. Mord could try and... Hecarim is going to go in here, but I think he's just dead. And Dragon was not low enough.
Yep.
Went in way too early. So just gives his life over for nothing.
Mhm.
Seraphine pinging the Rift Trail. We'll see if either team goes for that. Doesn't look like it. Caitlyn just going to return bot lane to farm. Kassadin backing. What's he at now? I will be very surprised if that Dark Soul does not turn into a Megis pretty soon.
Yeah.
10 stack. I don't really see anyone in the team killing him. I'm very surprised that Hecarim R did not fear Expo. It looked like it must have been just barely on the edge of the hitbox. Oh god. Yeah, Expo gets to do whatever he wants against Mord in this lane, I'm pretty sure. Mord has no kill threat. Not a fight you want to pick, Mord. Oh, 1v1 in ADC's bot lane. Actually, Mord is winning this, but surprisingly so. Morgana here as well is going to root both of them. That was a kind of a crazy...
Yeah, that's Nair.
Hecarim here. Not going to make much of a difference. Just going to remain neutral. What happened bot lane? We might on to use both sums. So yeah, no one dies after all that.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, no one dies.
I'm honestly pretty surprised Mord was able to fight Kassadin for so long in Death Realm and actually win the fight.
You see 4-0 Cassidy struggle to fight Mord with one item.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I guess it's just because he has he has MR. But 2 items. Like 2 items should really. Cass is so strong right now. I feel like Cass should just destroy that.
Two items with 10 Dark Seal stacks.
Yeah, and like Sork shoes as well. So he's kind of nullifying some of that. They pulled the trigger just too early.
Yeah,
Mord was walking up to the wave.
Yeah.
Well, Baron up in 5 seconds. I don't think either of these teams is going to look for an early Baron though.
Mhm.
Blue team definitely can't force one. Red team
Also
content to
just
just
realized
scale for the moment.
Also has like a lot of CS.
What'd you say?
Xbox has like a lot of CS besides B4.
Oh, yeah.
CS in the game by a lot.
Is Waymon gonna get out of here? No, Seraphine's behind.
Yeah, he did.
He's dead here. Every member of PBE is rotating over, but probably just wasting time. Cassidon will be grabbing the blue buff, and then quickly rotating back to catch that wave mid. Someone will need to match the Mordekaiser top lane. We'll see who that is. So yeah, things gonna calm down for a second here. 5k gold about for PBE. Down 1 drag, but gave up the first 2 that didn't really seem to care about them. Going to start trying to stack these Ocean Drakes. Katent just let it keep stalling on. Oh my lord, Udyr is moving at the speed of light. Seraphine panic ulting after the Syndra knocking his teammate away. Wow, Alexis was moving so fast there. I guess that's just Chemtank Ghost. Wow. But yeah, Dragon 40 seconds.
I mean,
so...
it was enough to spook them into everyone just pressing all their buttons. Fire
Yeah.
everything! Here comes the Udyr. They don't even know what it is. What is that blur?
Teleports behind you. What? Wait a minute. Did you see the Gale Force usage there?
Oh, is that what just happened?
Yeah, it was very interesting. No Seraphine ult for this fight though, so
Yeah, which is huge.
I don't.
So, like,
Seraphine ult
honestly,
is really big cooldown.
the spook from Udyr was able to blow something really significant.
Hacker, I'm gonna try and look on. Nah, he's just gonna take the Krugs. I don't feel like they can contest this. Expo kinda running it, but big fear in the pit. We'll see who gets the smite. It is Alexis in the end, and Hacker, I'm gonna die once again. Did he even have smite there?
Oh, it looks like it's on cooldown, unless he smited.
Maybe, but like, doesn't it go on like a 15-second cooldown?
Okay, no. Hacker did not have smite there, according to the chat. Not
Yeah, very interesting decision. Because now he's dead. They can definitely go for a Baron here. We'll see if they commit to it. Cassidon gonna try and punish here, but could get caught out. He is gonna just flash back into the stun. So Expo kind of sensing mid there. They're gonna have to back off of this Baron.
Yeah.
Some players need to reset. They could look to force the Baron themselves. They have their jungler walking back. They're gonna go for it.
Oh no.
Expo has CP.
Could be throwing here. Like, they're not as far ahead as I mean, they're ahead, but they're not like super far ahead that it's unlosable. The game's still losable here.
Yeah. Mordekaiser are gonna get pretty low, but big stun. Oh, the Seraphine ult just going wide on every member.
That was crazy.
Everyone is so low here.
I'm trying to kite this fight back here.
Big stun from Syndra. Barely gonna finish off the Morgana with the Seraphine Q. Karma is chasing this down, but she's getting caught out, and they're...
Wait a second.
Mord kind of catching himself out, actually, with this ultimate. And Cassidon on the backline didn't quite see that, but is just gonna blow up the Syndra.
Oh, Seraphine ulting a little early there, I feel. Right? Seraphine just waits until Cassidy gets time. I mean, maybe she didn't have the time to wait.
Yeah. You mean Samira?
Yes, I'm Samira. Yes, true.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking. I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
Serafina was a while ago. You could argue that that ult was
Triple
also early,
triple
but
Moonstone games XD. Oh, it's okay.
is
There's
it
a lot
really
of
though?
healing there. Is there triple Moonstone in this game?
There is, yeah.
Oh,
There's
fantastic.
Moonstone on Seraphine. I think that's just why the fight stalled out for so long. Everyone got so low, but
Oh yeah, the
that
Karma,
big Syndra
the
stun almost won it
Morgana.
for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Could have been an instant 5v3, and then
Right.
then the fight's just doomed from there. But gonna get the Baron on the side of PBE, and that lead is now ballooned to about 8,000.
Yeah.
Just off of that play. Gonna be able to extend that as well from this Baron play as long as no one gets caught out. You'd expect to see like a solid 10,000 gold lead going into the this next streak, which is a bit scary for Maximus. I feel like with all the healing that's gonna be on both sides with the Moonstones, I feel like a lot of time healing can be a stat check, and like the team, both teams are a bit healing based, and then it's just like, well, one team is just 10,000 gold ahead, so like.
Right. Thank you,
Charisma trying to
Maria.
steal the blue buff away from the Kassadin.
I do like the logo that Saida that gets fan made here for PBE. It's pretty great.
Paid by Ito. That is a great logo. I really like that actually. So drag coming up in like 130. This does make sense on the side of PBE to focus around bot side because they can just get towers and then like keep vision control. Almost getting in range for the sun on Samira. Instead just gonna hit him with the Phoenix stance. Caitlyn is mid, so an engage could be had here on the side of Maximus if they wanted to. This would be the time to pull the trigger, but rest of PB is just going to rotate mid with the Caitlyn now that the wave has been killed off. So they just get a free avenue into trying to get this tower. Alexis running in and then just running out just as casually. Choosing not to defend that cannon minion was probably a correct decision. One more auto would have gotten the tower though. 40 seconds on Drake. I expect. Dang, all these shields, like hitting those big Syndra stuns, it just does not matter. Tower's gone. I don't think they can force for Inib. I think they're just gonna back up, maybe Death Bush somewhere, try and establish vision control in the area, and then yeah, the Death Bush coming out here, but I don't expect anyone to fall for it. Samira could be dead here.
The speed of Udyr.
So much AC on every side though. Hecker, I'm gonna end up dying for that. This actually is looking like game, yeah. Just everyone dying
Yeah.
one at a time,
triple
being
kill
piled
for,
on by the
Expo
members of
there.
PB. Syndra going to collect the wave, save her KDA, boost her CS a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But cannot defend this against all 5 members. Dominant ending fight.
Yeah,
The
it's
Death
gonna
Bush
be-
didn't end up working out, but instead they just killed Hecarim, then killed Samira, then Seraphine, and then don't even know where Mord came from, but he died as well.
Oh my, yeah, I'll get a lot of money off of this. Yeah, PBE taking the victory there. And going off to-
99.7% of the pot. I think one person bet like 10.
Damn, unlucky. Wait, Bokeep, are you the other?
Are you the one person who bet 10? Wait, rigged. Oh, Hacksaw, you didn't. Wait, huh?
Woohoo, I almost doubled. Oh yeah, because he had 60, remember? I didn't get anything.
You only get money people put in.
So
Yeah,
won
you
probably
won
point.
one or less points.
Yeah, 60 to move it up in the world. You probably gained some of the money just from just because you gain money passively as you watch, right?
If they
If
won,
they were
yeah,
that guy,
that guy
would
would
have
have
been
gotten
rich.
all of your
Yeah.
money. Literally everyone else's money would have gone to him. Yeah, X was MVP for this game, but honestly, it's not surprising. Like, it was just a really good Kassadin pick, and then Syndra choosing to go for the more safe build was really troll, in my opinion.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like I feel
Waymon kind
like
of got left alone.
my team threw me under the bus.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. Like, you get
Hey
some
man,
like
you get
last week where
damage.
you get to pop off quadra kill, and then sometimes your teammates are just like, nah, like Expo is more important than you. Have fun. Have fun with Hecarim in your lane all game.
Right? Yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. But solid performance PBE. They used to get the 2-0 start on the season. Who is up next? Up next we have Gogurt and Comfy Gaming. Go. That should be interesting. See
That will be an
Gogurt
interesting
coming
game.
back to the stage after their well, they had a win yesterday versus
It'll win. It was like, it's funny to say, it was a disappointing win. I
yeah.
expect them to be better. We'll be honest.
But what we expected from them, yeah, that's very true. So we will go and set that up, and we will be back with Gogurt